It's so crazy, people so lazy, truly amaze me, but don't even faze thee. You sit there at the table, perfectly able, create your own destiny, be your own chef and see, create the right recipe, use whatever's best in thee. Timing is everything, possibly only thing dynasties made like me put suffering into blame. Invest in yourself, you're you, no one else. Remember that distress reminds us that we're blessed. Hi everybody, this is part 2 to the Righteous Teacher Show, Staying Humble to Stay Happy, with your host Rated R. In this saga or episode, we'll be discussing a little bit more in depth, some things that can be applied to making yourself happier as you move about your travails. Life has many moments of varying excitement, but what works best is enjoying the small moments. Staying humble is what makes you happy. Question number 1, is life complicated? Does it have plenty of stress? Are there plenty of times to cry? So then why would you want to complicate your joy? What makes us truly happy? Family, friends, love, shared good times, being a good provider, making strong spiritual connections. None of these that make you truly happy are bought. None of them come pre-ordered. None of them had a corporate executive making a decision. Your happiness cannot be commodified. It cannot be bought. The excessive materialism of this world makes us believe if we don't keep with the Joneses, we'll be missing out. If you don't have the biggest house, the nicest car, perfect job, the hottest spouse, we are somehow falling short. But the short and long of it is if we stay the most happiest is when we ask for the least of things. Something that I'm pondering myself is in the Bible it says the meek shall inherit the earth. Does that also apply to happiness? If we stay meek in our desires, the happier we'll be. Stay grateful for what you have. Stop concentrating on what you don't. In the Bible, Jesus refers to going to a wedding and not sitting at the head table and then being asked to move, but sitting at the back and being asked to come forward. By staying humble, you stay in favor. And being in favor is being happy. We know that now the popular trend is to never settle, keep grinding, hit one goal and find another. The mountain of life is a continuous path. But can we miss the beauty of life if we keep pushing for perfection? See, we're born to lead ourselves, provide our families, and give a path to our children. Notice I say give a path because some children may not take it. Can you miss the enjoyment of your family if you're working 24/7? If you keep expecting your spouse to change and manifest into something they were not when you first met them, how do you think that's going to work? You keep trying to train your son into being an athlete when he loves computers. Right? We tend to create scenarios that lead to our own mental dilemmas. We tend to create situations and scenarios that lead to our own mental dilemmas. We set our own traps. The storm initiates from our minds, and we're confused and distraught when it spills over on us through other people's reactions. We then start the woe is me and whys. Save the drama for your mama, or better yet, save the drama from everyone. Keep yourself humble. Keep your appreciations on what is small. Oh, that was very kind that person picked up that trash, or that person opened the door, Or, oh, okay, I see that someone swept, or the dishes were done, or small. Being able to just sit here with my children, or being able to sit here with my significant other, being able to talk to my parents, small. Remember, as I said in the podcast, there's people in the hospital that would love to have what you're complaining about. I want you to really think about that. They would love to have what you're complaining about. They would trade everything that's going on with them right now just to have what you're complaining about. Your dishevelment is a mindset. And a mindset can be reset. Romans 12:2, do not conform to the ways of the world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. You can come in with one perception and you can leave with another. Life is about your perception. And I like what Bishop Jake says here. He says, your perception will lead to your progression. Your perception will lead to your progression. Just as beauty is in the eye of the beholder, so are burdens. If you could just imagine this, going through life and enjoying every day because you created your life with your imagination, and your imagination is powerful because it comes from your mind, and you have a new mindset, and you have it set in your mind to having enjoyment, joy, love, peace, feeling prosperity, and engagements that are significant with others. Every day. You feel that with each and every passing day. Wouldn't your life feel better? And because your life is feeling better, wouldn't your life be better? Because you have now refused to concentrate and focus on what you don't have. See, ladies and gentlemen, it turns out that the small things are not so small after all. We can be very happy and content with good health, a decent living, family and friends, which we support and help through all the travails of life. A feeling of love from all that we can get from. And the reason that we're feeling that love from everybody that we can get it from is that we're extending that love. But it all starts because we stayed humble. We stay humble in our approach. All right. Well, thank you again for tuning in to part 2 of this. I just felt like this needed a little bit more added discussion to it. Rated R was feeling a little ambitious and wanted to hopefully help as many people as possible. Thank you. Peace, love, and blessings. It's so crazy, people so lazy, truly amaze me, but don't even faze thee. You sit there at the table, perfectly able, create your own destiny, be your own chef and see, create the right recipe, use whatever's best in thee. Timing is everything, possibly only thing dynasties made like me put suffering into blame. Invest in yourself, you're you, no one else. Remember that distress reminds us that we're blessed.